Welcome back to Living Well. I'm here with Stephanie Garland. She's with the Better Business Bureau, and she's giving us some tips today on getting ready to go back to school and also hiring a contractor. But let's start first with back to school tips.
Absolutely. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do with back to school is you're going to want to make sure that you are doing your research. If you don't do your research, you could get in problems. You know, also look around your home. See if you have any notebooks, notepads, anything that you can use from home before you actually go out and buy places. Because you know what? Having kids is really expensive,
yes,
so I'm told. You're my expert in this one.
Okay, yes.
And you know, going back to school, especially back to school shopping, that can be really, really tough, especially if you have multiple kids. And so we want for you to look for things. For example, I heard one school district is now requiring for people to bring their own headphones. And so if you're going to bring headphones, look into what different kinds they need to bring. Look and see where you can find the best deals. Now here's the biggest way that scammers are trying to rip you off with back to school supplies. It's with online social media tips, or like sites like on Facebook. You're going to see these ads. They're going to be just towards you, and you're going to click on them, and they're actually going to take you to a site that's not legitimate. So it's going to be a fake site, and then you're going to spend your money, and they're going to get your credit card information, and your kid's never going to get the supplies. On school supplies. They're trying to target parents. So it's awful, it's wrong. So when you are seeing on social media these great discounts, great coupons, call the store directly, get the number off of, you go to bbb.org, you can go to any other search engine and check it in, and then call them directly to see whether or not what they're offering is legitimate. And then make sure, of course, that what you're looking for is acceptable and is legitimate. So that's something to watch for.
Good grief. There's a scam for everything.
There is.
Drives me crazy. Okay, well, we're going to check into that before we buy a whole bag full of stuff for $5 and not get the bag.
Good.
Okay?
Yeah, please do. And going from, of course, you know, school, and that's so important with our kids, going to your home where everybody is, well, we want for you to look out for home improvement. There's some contractors out there who aren't good, who are going around and they are cheating people. And so make sure that they have a contractor's insurance. Make sure you know who their carrier is. Make sure you know if it's $1 million accidental liability coverage, is it $2 million? What's the workman compensation? See how everybody's going to get paid. For example, if it's one contractor who then subcontracts, make sure there's like a lien, which is a type of agreement. It's a lien waiver, and make sure that the statement from your contractor says that the contractor is going to pay everybody who's involved in there, or they've already been paid for their work. That way you can make sure that you're using somebody who's reputable. Of course, you can always go to bv.org, whether you're looking at roofing or home improvements. We always want for you to make sure that you're choosing the best person for the job. And also, of course, you know, you can go to bv.org like you're seeing. Look for service issues. Make sure that you're aware of your warranty coverage and what you're supposed to be doing. If you're supposed to pay up front, is it 10%? Never pay in full for the work. Always go ahead and make sure that you are paying fully after the work is done. And of course, you can always get a receipt. We want for you to have that. Keep it in your filing system for your records. And please keep your contract, heaven forbid, in case there's something wrong and something violated. That way they can go ahead and get it fixed.
Okay, those are good points. And, you know, a lot of people are just so anxious to get the work done.
Right.
And, you know, you think, oh, I've got in line on this. I better go with this. Somebody else will be in there.
Right.
So, you know, you have to do your research.
Yes.
Or you could be out a lot of money and not have anything to show for it.
Get multiple bids. And we talked a couple weeks ago about Request a Quote. It's our free thing that we're doing on bv.org. You can get 3 different bids from the comfort of your own home using that. So please feel free to check it out.
I'm so thankful for BBB. I mean, really, anything you're going to do, even down to your school supplies, you can check it out on there. It just takes a moment to find out if it's an accredited business.
Right.
It's great.
And if you save yourself from losing thousands for 5 minutes, I think it's worth it.
Definitely. That's wonderful. Thank you so much for always bringing this information. You're protecting the 4 states, and we're going to beat these guys.
We are.
I've had it with them. Okay, thanks so much for being here, Stephanie.
Thank you.
We'll be right